Hi there, Scorpio. This is the Spirit Warrior with your weekly reading. It's a general reading, so take what resonates and leave the rest behind. The first column here is the current energy, and the first card up is the Four of Wands. Next, it's the Ten of Wands. And this is followed by the Six of Wands, all wands. In the second column, it is your challenges. And we have the Ace of Cups, the Eight of Swords, and the King of Wands. The third column is your opportunities. And it's the Knight of Swords, the Moon card, and the King of Pentacles. And the last column is the possible outcome for the reading, and it's the Nine of Pentacles, the Queen of Wands, and the Page of Pentacles. I'll just move those down a little bit. And we'll draw one more card, which is the overarching energy of the reading and the mystery card. And we'll put that just over there, and we'll turn that over at the end of the reading. So, in the current energy, we have the Four of Wands, the Ten of Wands, and the Six of Wands. So wands are all about work and projects, and that they're all about fire and taking action. So the Four of Wands can be marriage or a celebration. There are really no other love cards here, so we will probably read this more about this being a card of possibilities, that the couple are leaving the foundation that has been their life in the castle, and now they're walking towards new possibilities that the universe is opening up for them through the 1111 portal. The Ten of Wands is the end of a cycle. It's a card of burden and struggle, and it does say that life's been tough, but you've nearly made it to the end here, Scorpio. We keep having this story. We hope this really is the end. But it does say you've battled on, and now you're ready for much better times. And the Six of Wands does indicate that this is a card of victory and success. And now your life is opening up to much more exciting and enjoyable possibilities in your life. And of course, the Six of Wands has a backstory, doesn't it? So he's riding into the town square after having a victory at battle. And of course, that is the backstory. You don't just become victorious. You've got to go through the war to become victorious. And the Ten of Wands says there has been a battle, and now you're becoming victorious and claiming success, having been through the burden and struggle of life. The Four of Wands is clarified by the King of Cups. The Ace of Swords clarifies the Ten of Wands. And the Three of Swords clarifies the Six of Wands. So the King of Cups is a card of emotional mastery. You can see that the water is swirling around the King's throne. And this says that even when times are tough, you can navigate a life towards the things you want in life. And this suggests that as you move away from the battles and struggles of the Ten of Wands, that you are now negotiating a positive path through life. And if we look into the next row, we have the Ace of Cups. And this really says on an emotional level, your life is really starting to improve, that indeed there's love and happiness and positive emotions ready to flow into your life, and that is really powerful news, isn't it? And the Ace of Swords is a card of truth, knowledge, wisdom, ideas, decisiveness, and victory and success. So we have two cards of victory and success in the first row, Scorpio, and that's a fantastic omen, isn't it? And this really says that you've managed to find a clear path. You know where you're going now, you know exactly what's happening, and you're ready to claim victory and success in your life because you have won the battle indeed. The Three of Swords is a card of pain, sorrow, and suffering. And indeed, this is the backstory, isn't it? This is the backstory to claiming victory and success. It's been painful, it's hurt like hell, and now you're ready to pull the swords out of the heart, and now you're ready for the good part of life, the victory and success. That's what we want, isn't it? This really is a major improvement happening here for you, Scorpio. In the challenges, we have the Ace of Cups, the Eight of Swords, and the King of Wands. So the Eight of Swords is a card of restricted thinking. She is bound by the narrowness and restriction of her own thoughts. She can only see one path in life. But the universe is saying, indeed, there is a path through the swords to much greater expansion. And this really says that you've only been able to see the path of struggle and pain and sorrow. And now that is the time to open up your life to much more positive situations and emotions. And that brings us to the Ace of Cups, which is new relationships, new positive emotions, and a life filled full of love, joy, and happiness. And that is one of the ultimate goals of life, isn't it? And the King of Wands is an entrepreneurial king. He is fiery, he is charismatic, and he is ready to make things happen. And this really says that as life improves, that you're really feeling fired up and ready to take action. You're starting to feel in control of your life instead of battling and struggling. And this is a really positive sign for you here, Scorpio. The Ace of Cups is clarified by the Two of Swords. The Seven of Swords clarifies the Eight of Swords, and the Six of Pentacles clarifies the King of Wands. So, like the Eight of Swords, the Two of Swords is a card of constricted thinking. She can only see two options in life, this way or that way, or this can be being at the crossroads of life. So is it going to be struggle and pain and sorrow, or is it going to be victory and success? And the universe is really saying you need to open your eyes and minds and open up your life to the amazing love, joy, and happiness of life instead of sitting here really constricted and having a very narrow experience of life. The Seven of Swords is best known as a card of lying, cheating, and stealing. And it can say that somebody's been dishonest with you in your life. And with the Eight of Swords, it says that maybe you're choosing not to see this, that maybe you're choosing to give this person forgiveness, or even worse, just absolve them and not hold them to account of the skullduggery they're doing in your life. This is really being frozen and not being brave enough to confront somebody about the crap they've been dealing to you in life. And at some stage you have to rip the blindfold and the bindings off and really hold these people to account. You can't go on ignoring their dishonesty. You have to, at some stage, stick up for yourself. That's really what it's about. And the Six of Pentacles is a card of rebalancing. It says as you move past pain and suffering and struggle, particularly struggle, now your life, particularly in the area of money and finance and giving and receiving, is starting to balance up, because often in these situations of pain and struggle that the scales tip towards being not worthy and being fearful about allowing money to flow in your life. And this really says as life moves on, as you start to feel powerful and ready to take action in the King of Wands, your money and finance will start to find an equilibrium and life will be a whole lot easier to live. In the opportunities, we have the Knight of Swords, the Moon, and the King of Pentacles. So the Moon is being stuck in the murkiness of your emotions and your subconscious. This is all that swirling murkiness that makes us really unsettled, and the universe is saying, now it's time to emerge from this pond and create an amazingly positive life. And the Knight of Swords is a card of being highly energized, and he kind of fits with the King of Wands, doesn't it? Now as the good times start to flow in your life, now you're feeling excited about life and you're ready to take on the world. The King of Pentacles is the master of prosperity and abundance. You can see he's living in opulence. He's a very grounded and steady king. He's not the risk taker. He is the one that slowly accrues and builds an amazing fortune. And this really says that now you have a foundation to build generational wealth in your life. And that's a positive sign, isn't it? The Knight of Swords is clarified by the Knight of Pentacles. The Eight of Pentacles clarifies the Moon card, and the Page of Wands clarifies the King of Pentacles. So the Knight of Pentacles is the exact opposite of the Knight of Swords, isn't it? The Knight of Swords is full of frenetic energy and he's charging towards his goals in life, and the Knight of Pentacles is sitting on his trusty steed, observing and deciding about where he's going to plant seeds in life. And this is an absolute conflict, isn't it? And this is really saying that with the King of Pentacles, who is a steadier accruer of money and finance, that you need to plant seeds. That the Knight of Swords can be a bit hasty, and he can rush towards decisions without carefully considering the possible outcomes. And so as new possibility comes into your life, the universe is really saying that you certainly need to make careful decisions about what you want to create in your life and not just charge forward blindly like the Knight of Swords is wont to do. The Eight of Pentacles is a card of hard work and diligence. And it says, now is the time to apply yourself to build a new legacy in your life. That's really the answer here, isn't it? Plant the seeds, build the legacy. And the Page of Wands is the outrageous page. He is looking for new possibilities. He's stepping into the desert and he's really looking to find new challenges in life. And so with the King of Pentacles, it can say that you need to be a little bit adventurous in how you deal with your finances, that just putting in the bank may not be enough to accrue things in your life, and that maybe you need to look at new possibilities, new investments and new opportunities that may come towards you in life. In the outcome, we have the Nine of Pentacles, the Queen of Wands, and the Page of Pentacles. So the Page of Pentacles is a new offer. It can be a new opportunity, a new financial opportunity in life, which would be amazing. He's also the learned page, and this can be saying that as you look to build and plant seeds and invest in your life, now is the time to research and do a course or read a book or do a seminar and build and gather knowledge that will help you create the generational wealth that you seek. And the Queen of Wands is a fiery queen, and we have a divine partnership with the King. There are really no other love cards, but it could say there could be a highly passionate relationship on its way for you, Scorpio. But she is also a woman of getting things done. She doesn't care what people think. And so this really is a card of taking action as life starts to improve. And the outcome to all of this is the Nine of Pentacles, which is independent wealth and living the life that you choose. And that's a beautiful outcome for you. This is what victory and success brings. It brings you opulence, it brings you abundance, and it brings choices in life that you truly desire. The Nine of Pentacles is clarified by the Two of Pentacles. The Queen of Swords clarifies the Queen of Wands. And the Three of Pentacles clarifies the Page of Pentacles. So there are many royalty cards in this reading, aren't there? And that can say that people with these energies are starting to enter your life. The Queen of Swords is a card of improving clarity. It says that as life improves, as you throw away the blindfold and the bindings, as you make choices at the crossroads, and as you emerge from the murkiness of the Moon card, now you can see where you're going in life, and that's a great thing. The Three of Pentacles is a card of gathering together with others to use the synergy of partnership to build something amazing in your life. And this builds on the Knight of Pentacles, doesn't it? This is about planting seeds, gathering knowledge, and now building something amazing. That is your legacy in life. And the Two of Pentacles is a card of rebalancing. You can see that the ships are struggling on the sea, and this says you've had too many things happening, you've had too many pentacles in the air, and now is the time to rebalance your life, and this will enable you to find the beautiful sweet spot of life in the Nine of Pentacles. The mystery card is the Page of Wands. So the Page of Wands is new beginnings, particularly in work and projects, and that's a bit of a theme here. There's a lot of wands here, and this is about new opportunity and new possibility, and that really is what the page is telling you. There's new options coming towards you in your life, and then you should embrace them with both hands. The Page of Wands is clarified by the Fool, and that really does emphasize the new beginnings, doesn't it? There is the ending of a phase here, the Ten of Wands, and there is kind of an emergence happening here. You start to see a clear path and clear opportunity. The Fool card is the ultimate new beginning, isn't it? He is ready to take an adventurous leap into the future, and this is the time to create new opportunities in your life and grab them with both hands, Scorpio. I hope you like that reading. Give me a like and subscribe so you can catch me next time. I send you much love, joy, peace and happiness, and this is the Spirit Warrior signing out. Ciao.